we had started writing some songs, and it was just missing that last element of like having a sound. And then as soon as Natalie sat down at the drum set, there was something very fresh about it because she had just started playing.
Yeah, we always joke that I was kind of tricked into being the drummer because I was invited over as I thought just to hang out with my friends, and next thing I know they were inviting me to play the drums with them. So
our songs are just about real life, experiences that we have. Rob wrote a song about his uncle who passed away. And, we touched on that in the Pechacucha event. We wrote a song about our neighbor who didn't like that we dug up his land, to plant a garden. And
I typically like to just let people kind of come up with their interpretation, and I think like anything in life, the perspective is very malleable. And the one perspective we're kind of trying to embody right now is more of kind of carefree and relaxing and having fun at the beach.
For me, I like songs that I get a lot of visuals from. So for me, Rock and Roll Death Wish is one of those. I've associated it with like the early 1960s Rebel Without a Cause kind of aesthetic.
Hand in the Mirror is like, it's got this chorus that's kind of, my dad said it almost sounded British to him or something like, British invasion kind of stuff. And then the verse is almost, it's a soul thing. It's got a soul beat. And then the end, like she said, is like a disco part. So, but it all fits, I think.
And it was written as like a piano ballad. So.
All right. But yeah, capture the whole vibe on analog. I think that's definitely part of our sound.
Yeah, because the analog has nice limitations. With the digital stuff, you can have 27 tracks in about 5 minutes. With that, it takes us about 2 weeks or so to fill up 8 tracks for 3 or 4 songs. I think there's just something about the lifestyle in Akron that creates certain sounds.
I think it's the post-industrial vibe, for lack of a better word. There's a lo-fi feel. Arts is a really big part in that revitalization.
And I think just being from Akron and like having the hit, like having like groups like Devo and like he said Tim Huey and the Bizarros, and I mean I think that we've all been really influenced by that music. And I think a lot of people, like I was in LA and a lot of people in the record shops they love the Akron sound, and so I think we're kind of just trying to let people know that Akron still exists and there's still great music coming from Akron.